Before moving and enable the edit form and add the form here for editing the channel, I think it will be good to have more example of properties or model binding or data binding in Livewire. So we are going to make some examples here. So as we have seen on the edit channel class, we have a property called name, and also we have a render function, which is basically render the view. In this view also we already just printing or echoing the name. So let's assume that I want to make an input here, and in this input I want to bind it with the model called, or the property called name. So in this case we are using something called wire format and then model, and then we give it the name of property, which is basically in this case is the name. So this is like something like in view. If you're coming from view, then you can use like v model or v text and so on. So this is similar approach from also Livewire. So if I go now to the project and then refresh, then we are going to see like a model binding here. And if I change something, then of course it's going to be changed. So another example I would like to see also to show here is, let's assume that I have form here, and I want to function to submit action submit. In this case I'm not going to use the action, I'm going to use wire and then submit.prevent, and then the name of the function there, let's assume it's called submit, which should be in the class. So I'm going also to move this one inside it, and then I'm going to add here the button for submit, type submit, and then we can call it submit. But now we need to build this method inside the class. So let's assume we will build the method here called submit, and then we can do dd, for example, dump something is like submitted. So let's go to the site and just refresh it. So I have submit here. If I click there, then the value is submitted, or dd, and you can see it is like pop-up for Livewire, different than Laravel, which is basically it will print inside the page itself. So there are a lot of things. You can go to the documentation like actions, events, lifecycle. We're gonna touch some of them, like validation of the form, file upload, mainly in this course, but there are a lot of things that you can do in Livewire.